Yo, what's up, Ragnar? Thank you for the five stream watch streak. Tried the Mastling Queen Hive response to Mira. Most fun you ever had against Mira. Yeah, like if you get into a position where you can actually do it, it's quite strong. But it's like you kind of need the setup for it, right? Like you need to have either melee attack or armor, and you need to have links out by the time the Miras come out, right? You can force him to stay home. I mean, also you gotta be ready to make roaches in case it goes for like a big roach shell in follow up, right? You still need to make your own roaches. But if they commit into like Mirroring Vein, you can just go, yeah, Hive and Ultras and Spellcasters basically. All of the new maps dropped. Not on Korea yet. So I'm guessing it's like they usually patch it in like the servers all have different patch times, right? So it'll probably be happening like by tomorrow for me. Oh, really? Maybe I should take a look at them actually. Let's just have a look real quick. 10,000. I guess it's this one. Let's have a look, see what it looks like. Looks kinda small. There's a lot of bases. This map is so bright, no? Holy shit, it's bright. 5. This one is weird with the base layout. Like, holy shit, everything is so compact. Like, initial impressions of this map is that it seems quite good for Terran. It's like so easy to turtle, it seems. We have all these like cliffs and ledges everywhere. It limits mobility. But I guess in theory on this map you could play like... I wonder if you can wall this off actually. This is probably wallable, right? Without a tumor. Yeah, so versus Terran you could potentially just play like, you know, Roach War and full wall off and take this as your third, but... It's not ideal either.
소진됨. 광물지대 광맥 고갈 대군주 더
Could do something like this, I guess, but
광물 더 필요함. 광물 부족함. 광물 광맥 소진됨. 광물 충분치 않음. 광물 부족함. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 충분치 않음.
probably rather do this, I think. This is probably fine.
에너지 충분치 않음.
Alright. I see, I see. Okay, Taito. Hello? Okay, this one seems a bit more straightforward.
광물 충분치. 광물 부족함. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 충분치 않음. 광물 부족함.
Is this a rock? Kind of looks like a rock, but I can't really tell. This map looks pretty good. Like, finally a map that's like... I feel like in the recent like times, the trend has just been to like, let's just put 1,000,000 rocks and like collapsible rocks everywhere on every map. And this looks like a map that doesn't actually have much of that going on. Just a few rocks here and there, but like nothing extreme. It's good to see. I'm so sick of rocks, dude. Like every single map, just cramming in as many rocks as possible. Gives vision to 3 pillars in the middle, I see. There's a pillar here. I guess this should be safe, right? A little bit annoying for CVP scouting, but... No, I'm just checking out the new maps in customs. But yeah, no Overlord high ground. So it's a little bit annoying. But I think probably safe here. From stalkers. Yeah, it makes early game scouting very tricky. Yeah, I mean, I just want somewhere to run away to if there's a stalker, you know. But yeah, it is really ass. It's true. Stay back and run to the pillar, yeah, it's probably better. Can you wall here? Oh, you can definitely not wall here, right? Yeah. No freaking way. Is this even a wall? Does Roachhorn even...
명령임. 광물 충분치 않음.
Yeah, okay, it does. One per me you can wall. Let's see.
에너지 부족함. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 광물 부족함.
Yeah, okay. But that's kind of annoying though, because there's a lot of scenarios where you don't, like in all 3 matchups, where you don't have a tumor down yet and you want to start making the wall.
받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 새로운 여왕.
That was like here, right? I think the first one. Mm. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Probably would have been faster to use Resume from replay rather than doing this.
변태해야 함.
But yeah, I think this is like the closest you can go, right? I think the creep here is gonna disappear. No, I fucking hate rock, Sasha. I was just talking about that, saying that like it seems like the last like 3 map pools, it's just been like, let's just put as many rocks as we can. Let's see how many rocks we can get away with, basically.
광물 더 필요함.
There's like a map that doesn't actually have that many rocks, so I'm a big fan. And there's still a few rocks, but yeah, this is the closest you can do. This is the closest you can do.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 새로운 여왕 준비됨.
Bruh. So there's no way you can roll like this, right? No. Is there any way you can roll like that? Nope. Yeah, not possible. Not possible. Alright, what's the next one? Next one is Ruby Rock. Okay. 4, 5, or something like that, I guess.
더 필요함.
Holy wide open natural.
충분치 않음.
Is this wallable?
부족함.
No way, this is wallable. No shot.
광물 충분치 않음. 광물 더 필요함. 부족함. 광물 더 필요함.
Rock. Actually, not that many rocks. Yeah.
충분치 않음.
A few rocks, but no collapsible towers at least. That's something. Yeah, this map seems pretty, like, it's very wide open. Just like very few ramps and stuff in annoying places. I could see this being a good Zerg map. There's... I don't think you can stay here because you can get vision from there, but you have a cliff over here. Yeah. This seems like a decent Zerg map. Can you really fully wall this with 3 buildings?
대군주 더 필요함.
Wait, there's monster energy? Oh, there is. What the fuck? I imagine... Ah, that's because it's the TLMC version, right? So... That's probably not gonna be there in the official version,
여왕 생성. 성
I believe.
군단병
We gift 5 subs if you can't full wall.
광물 충분치.
See? Can't full wall.
광물 더
Okay, you can actually, that's pretty cool. AI is a lot of drones, yeah, it's a macro AI.
새로운 여왕.
Alright, that's cool. Cool. I was very surprised, this looked way bigger. But I guess because it's like diagonal, right?
여왕 생성.
Ends up being fine. Alright, let's go next. Winter Madness. Okay, that's... Maybe I should be more specific. Am I still playing AV4? A little bit, yeah. I've been trying out the new DLC a little bit. I think I'm gonna do another AV4 stream on Saturday, probably. Thank you. Okay, this map
광물 더
looks... It's so fucking dark, I can't tell if it's wallable or not. Like, where's the edge? Where's the 5th base?
부족함.
This one, I guess?
대군주
Middle of the map?
해야 함. 대군주 더 필요함. 광물 충분치 않음. 광물 부족함. 광물 더 필요함.
Yeah, this one could maybe be wallable actually. With a tumor? Without a tumor, no, right? It is off, Sasha. It is off. Why is it so dark? I don't know. It is. I swear to God. It's the map. Look, there's no shadows. And I didn't touch the shadow settings. I only touched the lightning settings. Yeah, it is.
베스핀 가스 더 있어야 함. 군단 병력이
Takes forever to get out of here too. Well, this map pool is rip for those who likes to play 2 base and CVZ. I mean, if you were playing 2 base and CVC, you would need the Evo, right? No, this is so late, no? Like, you would want your Evo down by like 245 at least. Otherwise, it's so obvious what you're doing, no? That's the only way you can hit like a solid +1 timing if you have an Evo down by like 245, right? Unless you're doing like some 4 queen shenanigans. But I guess this was also with a normal 16 hatch. If you go 15 hatch, yeah, if you go 15 hatch. Yeah, but it's like you gotta at least make it hard for the opponent to guess what you're doing, right? The options are so much less. You have so fewer options. If you don't do that. Like I think 2 basic just sucks in general, so.
여왕 생성.
Alright, alright. Look a little at this map. No rocks. A few rocks. A few more rocks. Not that much. Not that much. Yeah, the expansion pattern is gonna be weird though. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I guess you go 5th here. And a 6th, I guess. I don't know. It gets weird for sure. Like, I can see if you take this as your 5th versus Terran and the Atrax, you just put tanks here.
준비됨.
And then you're sad. Low ground 3rd. I guess you could do that. Could take this as your 5th, I guess, but it's also like so far away from everything else. Yeah, this one is gonna take some games on to figure out. Okay, let's go Old Republic. Would you just make 4 buildings if playing CVT gases here? I probably wouldn't play CVT gases there, I think, on that map. What that means, Warrens. 1 second, guys. Be back. I'm gonna take a phone call. Alright, let's go. This one is also so dark. But I guess, like, I'm pretty sure they, like, reskinned this for the ladder versions, right? I hope so, at least. Holy shit, this is dark.
광물 더 필요함.
Okay. Third.
군주 부족함.
I guess you're going low ground fourth. Fourth, fifth. Eternal Empire. I'm so bad at remembering maps. Like, I can remember maps from like 2 or 3 map pools ago. And before that, like, I can remember what they look like, but I can't remember the names. I'm not sure why that is. Okay, some rocks. Not many rocks. Alright. This map looks pretty straightforward as well. Looks very big. Very turtly. This base actually is safer than it looks like because of these rocks. Okay.
받아들일 수 없는 명령임.
Okay. What if we do this? Yeah, I know. It's very popular right now in like lower leagues, like Diamond and so on. See it all the time, especially in ZVZ. It's still wallable without a tumor, right? But I guess you could also wall here with, you know. Oh, you mean like 3, yeah. To do like a full wall, you need one more out, I guess. Slip through the rock already.
새로운 여왕 준비됨. 광물 충분치 않음. 광물 부족함.
Is this not a full wall?
여왕
It is.
생성 성공. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 새로운 여왕 받아들일 수 없는 명령임.
In diagonal like this, you mean? Oh, you're right, yeah. You can do like this then. That's interesting. Fully wall like this too.
새로운 여왕 준비됨. 에너지 부족함.
Okay.
받을 수 없는 명령임. 에너지 충분. 에너지 부족.
I see. Next one. Mothership. Isn't this a 3-player map? Ah, it's a 3-player map. I'm not even gonna look on this one. I'm never gonna play it. I'm never gonna play it. Is it fine? I said I would never play another 3-player map, Sasha. After Heart of the Swarm. Merry-go-round, was it? Western A in the middle. Yeah, but I just don't want to deal with the early game RNG. Yeah, exactly. Imagine if I was playing tournaments. I would want to play it even less. Yeah, no, fuck this shit. It's very big though. Holy shit, it's so fucking big. Which just makes the problem even worse, I think, because then it's like even... takes even longer to figure out what's going on. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that shit. Tourmaline. The thing is, if you play tournaments, you kind of have to at least know how to play the map, right? Because there could be situations where you're forced to play it. Since I don't play tournaments at the moment, I have the luxury of just ignoring the map. I see. Okay. Is this wallable? Not wallable? Yeah, I would say so, right? Only 6 spaces per player, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh, 7 players. 7 bases per player. Which is fairly low, right? I feel like most maps these days have like 8 or 9 per player, right? Yeah, you can take the corner bases. Looks fairly open too. Nothing super weird. I guess the only weird part is like this space might be kind of hard to defend. So I guess you're taking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 probably, or 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna be playing AV4 on Saturday. Confabulating.
대군주 더 생성해야 함.
Yeah, it should be fun. The new DLC is pretty fun, Emo. Just, yeah. I've mostly just been playing the Crucible so far. So we're gonna dive into some ranked on Saturday, I think. Yeah, let's try this wall. Yeah, not fully wallable.
충분치 않음.
No, I've been playing just the new zips, mostly.
부족함. 광물 더 필요함.
Mostly just the new zips.
새로운 여왕 준비됨.
Okay.
진화 완.
I mean, this is fine, I think. This map looks fine. This area of the map is very wide open. I don't know why, but it feels like they're the same position, right? But for some reason, this base feels way more open than this base.
생성. 석대군주 더 필요함.
Base here.
대군주.
Like, I don't know, if I'm attacking into a base, I would much prefer attacking into this one compared to this one. Friday the next 13, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I don't know, like when I look at it, like if I want to attack into a base, maybe it's just because it's attacking down. Attacking down always feels awkward. So it's like attacking into this base feels so much more comfortable. Alright, one more map. And then we're going to ladder. Wait, rabbit. I feel like they don't usually change the entire map pool, do they? Like this is... No, they're not out on Korea. I'm just looking at the TLMC versions. But normally they leave like 2 or 3 maps on the old map in the map, don't they? Yeah, I guess.
광물 부족함.
It doesn't feel old for me because I was on the break, right? So.
광물 더 필요함.
But it makes sense.
광물 충분치 않음.
Kind of weird base layout here. Is this a speed zone on the ramp? This map is also extremely dark. You should. Like I can't really tell anything in the fog. It's not a speed zone, right? It's just some weird effect. Yeah. This base layout looks very inefficient though. Isn't it? Especially because like these two are the smaller patches as well. Definitely kind of weird. This base will have bad layout as well, right? The line bases like this always have bad layouts compared to this one. So I guess this is the third, most likely. I guess this should be the third. But it sucks having a bad menu layout. This one too. But I guess it's like third, fourth, fifth, sixth, I guess. Something like that. What's up, Blackery? How are the new maps? They're different, I would say. Quite different. There's way less rocks than the old ones, which I like. Well, it's like, to me, it's like you remember the map pool with like Amphion and Crimson Court, whatever it's called. Like every single map pool since that map pool just seems infinitely times better. Like nothing gets worse than that, so it seems fine to me. I can't believe we had that map pool actually. Like that map pool was like so bad. So extremely bad. This natural look, there's a pillar here. Wait, this is not the natural, it's the natural's over here. Pillar there. Here. Looks like that space behind the main. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, it was such a shitty map pool. Actually insane. Alright. I think this map looks alright. We'll see when we play them though. At least most of these maps did not have that many rocks. The 3-player map, I barely looked at it to be honest. I'm not interested in playing 3-player maps or 4-player maps. Fuck that shit. Yeah. But it's AoE, it's not StarCraft. It's part of the game. In StarCraft, it's not part of the game for me to lose in the first 2 minutes, because we spawned in a certain way, and I sent my overlord in the wrong direction. I'll skip on that one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that stuff sucks. And everybody's complaining about it. In tournament maps these days, like most tournament maps in AV4 has like pretty much fixed sheep spawns and also way less RNG when it comes to the starting golds especially. Which makes the game a lot nicer to play. It's just the ladder that's annoying. I don't like RNG very much. At least not in these kinds of games. Am I cool with Ruff? I mean, I don't have any personal beef with him, but yeah, he has some wild takes. Let's just say that. Interesting is one way to put it, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like the Korea server as well, it feels like there's a lot less Chinese players on it now compared to what it used to be. I wonder if they're all just playing on the China server, even the high level ones. I kind of wish the China server was open, because it would be like a really good middle ground between Europe and Korea, right? Man, what's happening here? Getting Zerg? He doesn't want to play CVC, I guess. Huh? Okay. Map updating. We'll see. Kind of weird time to do it. It's like 5 p.m., but maybe they are. EU just updated. Holy shit. Tesla Enclave? I don't think I did either. I didn't see it in the map pool though. Holy shit. Oh, maybe we missed this one. In-base expo, alright. Alright, get that shit out of my map pool. Okay, is he gonna leave again? Oh, we get it the first game. And he leaves again. Did he get Zerg again? Oh, why is he leaving? Oh, can we go to Oriana? We can get him. But probably Oriana got the same guy that I just got, and he's just gonna leave. Maybe? Yeah, Korea is pretty dead. It's mostly just because the Korean pros start playing at like 8 p.m. Too late for me? Yeah, too late for me. I usually stop playing at like 9, 10 p.m. Yeah. That's also why I stopped playing AoE4 tournaments. Because they all start at like 1 a.m. my time. They're all European time based. So I need to play until like 7 a.m. if I want to play AoE4 tournaments, which I don't really want to do. Man. We're never gonna get to play a game, are we? But yeah, if I was playing, maybe I need to start playing earlier and you start playing NA. Isn't NA also dead at this time? Isn't it like 2 a.m. in the day? Like midnight to 3 a.m. or something like that, right? I guess it's just gonna leave, huh? Oh. Now he decides he wants to play. Okay, I see. People playing NA now? Oh, really? Maybe we should play some NA then.
대군주 더 필요함. 광물 충분치 않음. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 부족함. 광물 충분치 않음. 광물
I would have thought
부족함.
it's like too late for NA.
광물 충분치 않음.
I wonder like what kind of ping you get with that. Because like all of the Koreans are playing EU now, right? Aren't they? The lowest I could ever get before was like 190 with VPNs. Holy shit, this map was short, huh?
여왕 생성.
Ah, fuck. Hope he doesn't block me here.
광물 더 필요함.
Okay, he didn't.
광물 부족함. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 부족함. 새로운 여왕 준비된. 대군주 더 생성해야 함. 군단이 광물 부족함. 여왕 생성. 광물 충분치 않죠. 광물 더 광물 새 에너지 충분치 않음. 광물 더 필요. 광물 충분치 않음. 여왕 생성격받고 있어.
Looks like BC.
광물 새로운 여왕 준비됨. 광물 충분치 않은 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 받아들일 수 없는 여왕 생성 성공. 받아들일 수 없는 병력임. 전막 위에서 변태해야 광물 더 필요함. 대군주 더 생성해야 함. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 새로운 광물 부족함. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 에너지 부족함. 공격받고 있음. 전막 위에서 변태해야 함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 공격받고 있음. 광물 더 필요함.
Doesn't seem like it's making any more BCs for now.
진 광물지대 말. 천막 중앙이 공격받고 있음. 에너지 부족. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물 더 필요. 광맥 고갈됨. 에너지 충분치 않음. 광물지대 말라버림. 대군주 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 받아들일 수 없는 대군주 더 에너지 부족함. 광맥 소진됨. 대군주 부족함. 광맥 군단병력이 공격하고 있어. 추가 베스핀 광물지대. 천막 종양이 광맥 소진됨. 천막 위에서 변태해야 함. 충분치 전마구리에서 광물지대 말라버림. 광맥 안돼. 보급품 한도에 군 안되지. 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 광맥 소진. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 안되는 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 군단이 진화했음. 받아들일 수 없는
Very hard to attack on this map, it feels like.
정막 조명력. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 공격받고 안되는 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도 보급품 한도에 도달함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있어. 유전자. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있어.
Oh shit, we're out of position here. Quite significantly so. Oh.
중량이 불가능한 일벌레 공격 중. 군단 병력이 완료. 하나 직접 왕래를 소집하고 있어. 군단 병력이 공격하고 있어. 안되네. 한도에 도달함. 일벌레가 공격받고 있어. 에너지
See. It's very awkward, like, to attack into this map. I guess I should have been pushing here, right? This is a big point. Pushing into this was very awkward because of this high ground. It's always, when you're playing a new map, like trying to figure out where you're supposed to push, where you're supposed to fight. But looking at this map, I think this is the biggest weak point I can see, is attacking in here. Because dealing with this setup is very difficult otherwise. It's the only place I can push that doesn't put me like massively out of position. It feels. Because if I go all the way up here to push from this angle, it's like he can just walk over here. GG. Won't the third get crushed by tanks and libs? I mean, that would be the case, like, tanks and libs don't really come into play until later into the game, right? So I would have taken this base at that point anyways. It would have been my 4th or my 5th or whatever. But I suppose you could expand on a line here probably. Do like 1, 2, 3, 4. That probably would be alright. But then it's still kind of awkward to fight around this area. GG. Oh, you can get 140 ping to Europe. That's insane. It's just called Ping Booster? Is that it?
광물 부족함. 광물 더 필요함. 대광물 부족함. 광물 충분치 않음.
I like the new map pool. It seems alright so far. Not bad.
광물 더 필요함. 광물 충분치 않음.
Haven't had many games on it yet, so don't really have a strong opinion at the moment. Have to wait and see.
광물 부족함.
This map seems very short. Holy shit, this Reaper's gonna get here so quickly. So fast. Yeah, the Reaper's here like a solid like 2-3 seconds faster than normal, no? Maybe not. Maybe not.
새로운 여왕 준비됨.
Is there no Reaper jump spot here? Doesn't look like it.
더 필요함. 광물 부족함. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 부족함. 광물 충분치 군락지가 직접 공격.
You got 140 China, okay, yeah. It's probably something similar than to what I've ever experienced. Because for me, it's been like when I've tried with TPNs, it's been like 185, 190. It's been the best I've been able to do.
광물 더 필요함. 새로운 여왕 준비됨. 여왕 생성 성공. 정막 위에서 변태 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 새로운 여왕 준비됨. 정막 여왕 생성 성공. 에너지 부족함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 에너지 충분치 않음. 받아들일 수 없는 병력. 점막 위에서 에너지 부족함. 점막 중량이 공격받고 있음. 여왕 생성 성공. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 대군주 더 필요함. 군단 병력 공격받고 있음. 에너지 부족함. 에너지 충분치 않음. 점막 위에서 변태해야 함. 베스핀 가스 더 있어. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 베스핀 가스 부족함. 에너지 충분치 않음. 대군주 광물 더 필요함. 받아들일 수 없는 점막 위에서 변태해야. 부족함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
That is a nasty nuke actually. Can't get any surface area on that tank.
군단 병력이 에너지 부족함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 에너지 충분치 않음. 에너지 부족함. 광맥 유전. 천막견 완료하고 있음. 광맥 고갈됨. 광맥 소진됨. 점막 위에서 견뎌야 함. 진화 완료. 광물 부족함. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 에너지 부족함. 광물. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 전원 에너지 충분치. 광물 충분치 않음. 천막 종양이 공격받고 있음. 천막 종양이 공격받고 있음. 천막 종양 한대 공격받고 있음. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 받아들일 수 없는 병력받고 있음. 천막 종양이 광단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물 더 필요. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 별이 됨. 광물질에 말라버린. 광맥 소진됨. 군단 병력이 공격하고 있음. 부족함. 광맥 소진됨. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물 부족함.
Ah. Didn't have a No risk here with my queens.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 고갈됨. 광맥 새로운 역 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 불가능한 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 안됨. 광맥 고갈됨. 진화 완료. 변이 완료. 광물지대 말라버림. 안됨. 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 안됨. 받아들일 수 없는 명령. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 안됨. 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 안됨. 안됨. 불가능함. 보급품 명령임. 안됨. 도달함. 안됨. 불가능함. 군단 병력 광맥 공격 소진됨. 광맥 고갈됨. 유전자 군단 천막 위에서 변태해야 함. 에너지 부족함. 안돼. 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 안돼. 에너지 광맥 소진됨. 안돼. 불가능함. 한도에 도달함. 천막 군단 병력 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 말라버림. 안돼. 광맥 고갈됨. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 광물지대 천막 중앙이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 소진됨. 안돼. 에너지 부족함. 유전자 변형됨. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군락지가 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 안돼. 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 안돼. 안돼. 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 광물지대 말라버림. 에너지 충분치 않음. 천막 종양이 공격받고 있음. SC 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 안돼. 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 고갈됨. 받을 수 없는 명령임. 에너지 부족함. 안돼. 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 광물지대 말라버림. 안돼. 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 병력이 공격받고 있어. 받아들일 수 받아들일 수 없는 변이 완료. 광물지대 말라버린 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 소진됨. 안된 점막 종양이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 소진됨. 광맥 안됨. 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 광물지대 말라버린 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 광물지대 말라버린 광맥 소진됨. 광맥 점막 중단단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 말라버린 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 소진됨. 군단 병력이 광맥 소진됨.
Pathing.
공격받고 있음.
Oh, that's very bad.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 안된 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 말라. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 천막 종양이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 충분치 않음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Holy shit, what a bad fight.
광물지대 말라버림. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
You did not take that fight. That's for sure.
천막 종양
And this, cancel this.
변형된 광맥 소진되고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 에너지 부족함. 광맥 소진됨. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 적이 공격받고 있음.
Ay, 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 what a throw. What a throw. The fight here was so bad. I don't know why I remaxed on Ultras. That was such a bad move. I should just remax on Ravaging Bane. Man, this game was 100% over. Man, the new Ghost is insane. Yeah, I mean, we were winning really hard, but then I took like 2 really bad fights here in the bottom in the end. I really felt like we were doing well this game. Like, the game is 100% over right now. All you have to do is just group up and fight. But this fight ended up being so fucking bad. So my infestors are super far away, my army is just like running in a line. Like, I should not be taking this fight. We throw the game right here. Like, I just need to group everything together, and then we win the game. Yeah, that was such a bad fight. And now we're broke. Ah, that was so bad. I think we will still win this game if I would just like pull out of this position, make Banelings. Because that was the biggest problem in the last fight, is that I had 0 Banelings. The Broodlords were a massive mistake. Massive mistake. Like, he was already broke, I didn't need to go Broodlords here. If I have Banelings here, this fight looks a lot different. Because that's the only thing that kills the ghosts. I need Banelings. I guess I didn't need to fight either, I could have just pulled back and waited a little bit more. Ah, that's bad. Really, really bad. Feels so bad this game, so I feel like if I'm in such good positions. But yeah, there was a... When I pulled out after killing the top base as well, I lost like all my Ravagers and my Infestors to like a PF and 2 Ghosts because of the pathing. There's like new maps, growing eggs. Getting used to them. I mean, it's important for the to keep the Ravagers alive. The Lynx I don't care about, but the thing is, like, if you target fires my Ravagers, they die instantly, and the Shroud keeps them alive. So my Shroud, my Ravagers can go forward and Bile, right? I mean, I'm a streamer these days, sick of gaming, and I've also been playing some other games. Like I've been playing a lot of AoE 4 recently as well. So I'm not really a pro anymore. Trying to think. It feels a lot harder without being able to have Vipers. Because it used to be like you would do those attacks, and then you would abduct into Hydras while zoning out the Banelings. But maybe I still need to do it and just Blinding Cloud instead. Just play like Hydraling Bane, Viper. Oh, this is a half base. I wonder where I take my third then. I mean, I guess there's no choice really, right? It's just this base. Oh, they can go in here, I see. Okay. Is it wallable with like a single depot or something? Because it could legit be like you just drone scout later into the game, right? I don't see a Reaper jump spot here. Because here's one.
진화했음. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 부족함. 에너지 충분치. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 전방 중 공격받고 있음. 새로운 여왕 전막 위에서 변태해야 여왕 생성 성공. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 전막 위에서 변태해야 함. 군단 병력이 공격하고 있음. 여왕 생성 받아들일 수 없는 명령. 광물 충분했음. 가을턴 위에 배치해야 함. 광물 전막 위에서 광물 부족함. 에너지 충분치 않음. 여왕 생성 성공. 광물 충분치 않음. 에너지 부족함. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 충분치 않은 에너지 광물 받아들일 수 없는 광물 더 필요함. 에너지 부족함. 천막 중량이 공격받고 있음. 에너지 충분치 않은
Where are you, Mr. Overseer? Please come here.
에너지 충분치
Ah, that's so annoying.
에너지 부족함.
Puts us a little bit behind, for sure.
에너지 충분치 않음.
This map is kind of awkward, it feels like.
베스핀 가스 더 있어야 함. 에너지 부족함. 받아들일 수 없는 에너지 충분치 않음. 대군주 더 필요함.
Oh, we took the best back third. That's fine.
받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 천막 중량이 공격받고 있음. 천막 중
I'm very out of position here.
베스핀 가스 더 있어야 함.
Hey, look what they're gonna do. They're gonna do it again. And again. And again. And again.
베스핀 가스 필요. 에너지 말라버. 왕래 소. 부족함. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 대군주 더 필요함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 고갈됨.
This is a bit annoying.
광물지대 말라버림. 진화 완료. 베스핀 정막 조명이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 안됨. 불가능함. 변이 안됨. 불가능함. 에너지 변이 완료. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 추가 베스핀 가스 필요함. 베스핀 가스 있어야. 받아들일 수 없는 명. 안됨. 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 진화 완료. 군단이 진화했음. 에너지 부족함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 소진됨.
We got to get this one.
광물 부족함. 광물지대 말라버림. 에너지 부족함. 안됨. 불가능. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 에너지 충분치 않음. 광맥 고갈됨. 광맥 소진됨. 군락지가 직접 공격받고 있어. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있어. 군단이 진화했음. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 유전자 변형됨. 군단 변이 됨. 군단 병력이 전망 받아들일 수 없는 명령. 소진됨. 광물지대 말라. 광맥 고갈됨. 광맥 소진됨. 천막 종양이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
So many bases in this map actually.
에너지 부족함. 천막 종양이 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 천막 종양이 공격받고 있음. 군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Ah. Had a infestor in my control group, so my barrels didn't go through. It's very bad.
적이 일벌레 공격 광맥 소진됨. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 안된 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 안전 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함.
Ay. I keep messing up my hotkeys here. It's so bad.
에너지 충분치. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 안된 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 안된 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 도달함. 진 광맥 고갈됨. 천막 종양이 공격받고 있음. 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이
Yeah, I accidentally kept putting my my thing infestor on my control group, so I couldn't throw corrosive bios. Yeah, that map might be a veto for me versus Terran, because holy hard, like, it's so hard to find fights. Like, there's just cliffs and chokes everywhere. There's a lot of bases, which is nice, but there's so many positions for the Terrans to abuse. We'll see. This might be a veto in the future. We'll see. New maps? Yes. New maps got released today. Yeah. Yeah, you could probably do some like weird all-ins for sure, right? There's gonna be some weird all-ins in that map, for sure. Like 12 pool proxy hatch or like gas pool hatch, proxy hatch. But vetoes do I have? So far I only veto Mothership. Because it's a 3-player map, and I don't want to play 3-player maps. Other than that, I haven't really played enough on any of them to make a decision about vetoes, but Celestial seems a bit rough for Zerg, I think. Can I play Lingbear and Hydra next game? If you get a Terran, yeah, sure. I can do that. We'll see if he stays in the game. Oh, nice, he's gonna play.
광물 충분치 않음. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 부족함. 충분치 않음. 광물 부족함. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 충분치 않음. 광물 부족함. 광물 더 필요함.
Okay, I guess fourth goes over here most likely. Something like that. There's no... Oh, actually there's 0 high grounds, huh? There's nowhere to put this overlord. Not a single one, it seems. A bit awkward.
광병력이 부족함. 여왕 생성 성공.
Oh, that was weird.
광물
Queen didn't attack right away. Pretty sure it was on a move, but...
광물 더 필요함.
Alrighty.
광물 부족함. 광물 더 필요함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 새로운 여 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 부족함. 광물 군단이 진화했음. 광물 충분치 않음. 광물 부족함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 충분치 않음. 새로운 군단 병력이 더 필요.
It looks like a 2-1-1. In fact, it looks like a normal 2cc 2-1-1 actually. This thing is so early. Oh, Tasteless, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Big raid, thank you very much, dude.
부족함.
Hope you had a nice stream.
대군주 더 필요함. 새로운 여왕 준비된
We are playing Korean Ladder right now
광물 더
on the new maps that got released today.
에너지
Okay.
여왕 에너 광물
Should be hitting us any second now. It's already a bit late, in fact, but okay, there he comes. This overlord is in danger.
충분치 않음. 새로운 여왕
I actually wanted to take this as my fourth, but I don't think I can do it in this situation.
대군주 부족함.
Kind of weird that he's not committing at all.
받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 인간 공격받고 있음. 광물 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 에너지 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 새로운 노하.
That was a bit greedy by me. A little bit on the greedy side. The new maps, they seem pretty cool so far. I think it's an upgrade from some of the previous map rules.
받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 에너지 부족함. 에너지 충분 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 에너지 부족함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 천막 중량이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 점막 위에서 변. 에너지 받아들일 수 없는.
Okay.
받아들일 수 없는 명령임.
Need to find out if we're getting 8 racks here or not.
군단 병력이 공소받고 있음.
Certainly seems like he's pushing at least. See mines, so we can do this now.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
There should be a 4th command center here somewhere.
공격받고 있음. 천막 중량이 공격받고 있음. 점막 위에서 변태해야 함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 군연 에너지 부족함.
That's a nice cleanup for us.
받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 군단 병치가 직접 공격받고 있음. 받아들일 수 없는 명령이 있음. 병 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 천막 중량이 공격 군단 있음. 광맥 고갈됨.
Not the cleanest control there, but should still be fine here, I think. Our setup is pretty good. Pretty good.
에너지 부족함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광맥 안돼. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 받아들일 수 집단 공격받고 있음. 천막 중량이 공격받고 있음. 안됨 불가능함. 보급품 한도에 광맥 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 군단이 진화했음. 안된 불가능함. 보급품 한 점막 위에서 견대해야. 점막 중량이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물체 받을 수 없는 받을 수 없는 명령임. 광맥 소진됨. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 받아들일 수 없는 명령. 군단 병력이 공격 받아들일 수 없는. 받아들일 수 없는 고갈됨. 군단 병력이 공격하고 있어. 받아들일 수 없는 명령. 진화 완료. 받아들일 수 없는 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 받아들일 수 없는. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 말라버림. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 유전 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 군단 변이 됨. 안된 불가능함. 안된. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 공격받고 있음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 안된 불가능. 안돼 도달함. 수 없는 명령. 안된 불가능. 광맥 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 받아들일 수 없는 명령. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
Making some mistakes here. He should be pretty
받아들일 수 없는 명령.
broke at this point, so
광맥 고갈됨.
not too concerning, I think. It's a little bit bad though. That's a little bit on the worst side.
대공조하고 있음.
It's time to start adding in some infestors here.
있음.
GG. Yeah, a little bit messy towards the end there, but overall felt like we were in control for the most part. But yeah, the new Ghost, like, if Banelings don't connect with it, it just does not die. It's so tanky. So tanky. The Ghost is pretty fast. It's pretty fast. Did it? I'm not so sure. Like, I think CVT in the past has always been very map dependent. Very, very map dependent. Probably like the most map dependent matchup, I think. But yeah, just the way they changed the Ghost, it's like yeah, all it really did was it takes 2 less Banelings to kill Ghost now compared to before. And for that, they got more HP and less supply on the Ghost, right? But usually, like in the past, in situations where Banelings would connect with Ghost, they would die anyways, right? The hard part is usually getting on top of the Ghosts. And that got, I would say, a bit harder in this patch compared to last patch. Okay, CVC.
광물 충분치 않음. 광물 더 필요함.
Can you throw corrosive biles from here? I'm not sure you can. Maybe you can? Yeah, I could see that.
광물 부족함.
But yeah, at least from like my experience in the past, like the one big change that like getting the Baneling HP back, right, made things easier. But from my experience, it's just like the difficult part is getting on top of the ghosts, not so much like actually killing them when you're actually on top of them, right? And the Baneling HP does help with that. Our new ladder maps in? Yeah, they just came in today, like 2 hours ago. CVC on this map could get very weird because of the layout of like this thing on the map. Positioning becomes super weird. It's very hard to rotate from side to side, even when you kill these rocks. It's still hard to move from one side on that to the other.
광물 부족함.
We will see. We will see. This map is very short though. Very short.
베스핀 가스 부족. 광물 충분치 않음.
That's a big transfer. So he's either doing like some gasless play or he is going for like he completely put a lot of gas after link speed.
여왕 생성 성공. 광물 부족함.
That's fine. Ah, just barely not enough, huh? I'll get the brainless here. It's a little bit late, but should be fine. The way he's playing here, it kind of seems like he wants to play Muta. With the spine and like no wall.
에너지 충분치 않음. 광물 필요함. 에너지 부족함. 광물 충분치 않음. 광물 부족함. 군단이 진화했음. 광물 더 필요함. 에너지 추가 필요함. 막을 수 대군주 더 필요함. 대군주 더 베스핀 가스 더 에너지 부족함.
Did Muta get a buff? No, they reduced the cost and build time of the Spire. So it builds like 7 seconds faster, I think it is, and it's 50 minerals, 50 gas cheaper. That's the only real buff it got. Which is a lot in CVC. Because Muta was always very powerful in CVC, it was just hard to survive into Mutas. 5 seconds? Okay, yeah, 5 seconds. Five. Don't like any of the maps? It's I mean, I think they just want to make Mutas more viable across the board. The thing is, like, the reason It's made Mutas slightly more viable in the other matchups, like slightly. But the main problem with Mutas in CVT especially is just that they're too expensive for the fighting power you get out of them, right? That's the main problem, at least in CVT. Because in CVT, it's like if you can get into like a mid game or like late mid game where you have a good economy and you have Mutaling Bane, it's very good. It's just like surviving the initial pressures from the Terran that's very difficult when playing Mutaling Bane, because you need a better economy than you normally do, and you need more gas than you normally do. And then you make the Mutas, which are expensive, and they don't fight very well. So it's just straight up harder to defend anything with Mutas. But once you have like, 90 drones and Mutaling Bane, they're very good. Well, the benefit is like you can delay some of your gases a little bit, right? Like your second gas you can delay a little bit. Whereas before you always needed the second gas very early to afford the Spire. Now you don't need the second gas to afford the Spire and everything, so you can delay your gases a little bit. But yeah, it's very small. No, I instantly vetoed Mothership. Didn't play a single game on it. Yeah, you won't catch me playing 3-player maps, unfortunately. It's good though. I mean, I don't want to deal with the early game RNG, to be honest. If it had a system where like it would tell you where they spawned, I would play it. But it's just like, yeah, the fact that they have 2 possible spawn locations just makes me not want to play it. Then it would be pointless. Well, no, because it would play differently depending on what spawn you get, right? The map layout will be different depending on like which positions you're in, right? Your expansion patterns will be different. The rush distances will be different, right? Yeah. Like if there was just like some way for them to like display like, okay, your opponent spawns here this time, then I would be fine. Yeah, I was also under the impression that it was very good riddance to get rid of 4-player maps and 3-player maps. I mean, I know big game 2 is. I played Brood War for many years. But I still don't like that kind of gameplay. And it's a bit different in Brood War. Like, there's still like early game RNG in Brood War as well. But in StarCraft 2, it's worse, I think. Well, it still just makes the early game a gamble versus certain openers, right? But again, the map looks fine. Me personally, I don't wanna deal with the early game RNG. What's up, Victor Rausch? Is that how you say it? You never do extracting, maybe you should. This is like a new thing. Where Zergs have realized that it's like slightly more optimal to go 15 extractor tick into Overlord rather than 13 Overlord. It's a very small thing, but it saves you. It gives you like 10 more minerals or so in the early game. Basically, what it does is when you go 13 Overlord, there's like a point where you float 3 larvae right before you build the first Overlord. But with the what? Why is there a forge here? And a cannon. Huh? Say what? Okay.
여왕 생성 에너지 충분치 않음.
Yeah, but the thing about like forge openers, you're actually behind versus well pools and such. So it doesn't really deal with ling rushes. Yeah, I went next to his first forge, which is super weird. And he already has gas here. So second gas, yes he does. Not mining from him yet, but
새로운 여왕 필요합니다. 군단 병력이
that's fine.
공격받고 있음. 광물 충분치 않음. 여왕 생성
I watch Cold Bar sometimes when he's live. Like we're in different time zones, so don't get to catch him too often. But obviously, I watch Sarah anytime he streams, which is not that often.
에너지 충분치 않음. 군단 에너지 부족함.
Hmm? This is some weird shenanigans happening here.
여왕 준 에너지 부족함. 진화 광물 부족함. 에너지 충분치 않음. 광물 충분치 않음. 에너지 부족함.
Okay.
대군주 더 필요함. 여왕 생성 에너지 부족함. 새로운 여왕 준비된 에너지 충분치 않음. 에너지 광물 더
I wish I didn't have all these roaches now, but
광물 부족함.
I haven't seen them attack yet. They could actually be fake, these guys. Oh, there's more coming out. It's fine, we don't need to go across the map. He doesn't have a third. Just go home and chill, make drones.
광물 군단 에너지 부족함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 에너지 충분치 않음. 여왕색 성공. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 에너지 더 필요함.
Still no air upgrades coming in.
광물 부족함. 에너지 충분치. 군단 병력이 공격받고
Okay,
있음.
there's the charge slots.
광물 충분치.
Should probably cancel the spire here, but
대군주 더 생성해야 함. 전망 위에서 변태해야 함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. SP가스 광물 더 필요함. 받아들일 수 없는 명령임. 광물
oh, I never got road speed.
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 군 광물 충분치 않음. 광물 광맥 소진됨. 광맥 변이 광물 광맥 소진됨. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 충분치. 여왕 생성. 유전자 일벌레가 진화 완료.
DTs.
추가 베스핀가스 필요함. 광물 부족함. 광물 충분치. 광물 더 필요함. 광맥 고갈됨. 광물 에너 충분치 않음. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음. 광물지대 말라버림.
Thought I got overload speed. Guess I didn't. I did not. Yeah, this was a weird game. Next is First Forge. Do I read Korean? I read and speak Korean, yes. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you can call this a build really, but... Like, his Cybercore starts... like 20 seconds after it would normally finish. So yeah, he's just really, really far behind. Hmm. I'm just getting shield upgrades. Hmm. It's... it does when you're like, if you're trying to learn it at first, basically, to like figure out like how to pronounce the words and stuff, and like how to pronounce the letters and so on. But once you've learned the basics and like how to read and stuff, you want to try to not think about it in those senses, right? You want to try to just go straight from, like, you want to skip the Romanic, right? That's how I call it. The Romanic translation, and just go straight from the Korean symbol to whatever it sounds like, right? One symbol is one word? Not necessarily, no. Like, they structure their words in like blocks, you can say, like squares basically, and each block has 2 to 3 symbols in it, or 4 sometimes, but yeah, 2 to 4 symbols in it. And yeah, these blocks make words basically, like syllables. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like learning to like read Korean is fairly easy, because their alphabet is fairly simple. But then the grammar and stuff, vocabulary, these are the things that takes more time, right? Oh. This guy is not working. Okay, there we go. Post matchup, CBT. I think this is the first game I've had on this map so far. This one looks like the most standard out of the ones we've seen so far. I would say most of them are towards the Italian side. You usually get like, you know, comments and them being excited when you try to speak their language and stuff. So I accidentally skipped my links here. So, huh? Why is there no command center? This might be like some. I have no idea what's going on here.
광물 충분치 않음.
Ah, no money. I'm still confused because there's no command center. There's a 2x Reaper. It's like a 3x Reaper, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this is like a 3x Reaper. This is very, very committed. We have to be careful here. Kinda wish I hadn't done double injects.
광물 충분치 않음. 대군주. 광물 더 군락지가 직접 공격받고 있음. 광물. 광물 여왕 생성 성공. 광물 부족함.
Should be able to save this hatchery.
군락지가 직접 기동할 수 있음. 새로운 여왕. 전망 위에서 변태해야 함. 군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
It's very weird. This is usually why they wall off with the barracks, right? When they're going for multiple Rex Reaper. Because otherwise they have no way to actually defend their natural afterwards. Like, especially if I just make a bedding nest here. Like, if I'm mining gas and make a bedding nest, there's like no way he can survive. Even if he has like a full wall up. Because there's not enough HP in the wall. What percentage like top 100 legit players do you think are categorically against having to scout this first one? I mean, I would have to just like purely guess. But I would guess it's pretty damn high. Like, I want to say like 80% plus, but again, this is just my guess. I don't want to say that this is a fact or anything like that, just...
광물 충분치 않음.
Like, I played through the Hardest Swarm and Wings of Liberty era, right? Where we had 4-player maps. And I knew how much everybody else on the pro player level hated it back then. And maybe this has changed over time, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I think pretty much everybody was like pretty unanimously happy when more than 2-player maps got shifted out. Where do I actually want my third to be? Not sure. I should have thought about that ahead. Probably want this to be my third, right? I have no idea. Definitely could have gotten the hatchery down here though. If I just was a bit faster. See the probe coming, do a 15 hatch.
광물 충분치 않음. 광물 부족함.
Yeah, but Brood War and SC2 are different in that sense, right? Where the early game rules, or what you want to call it, like the way the early game works and how the defense of certain builds work is way more set in stone in SC2 compared to Brood War, if that makes sense. Okay, this is a bit of a rough spot.
여왕 생성. 광물. 광물 더 필요함. 광물 여왕 생성 성공. 광물 광물 더 필요함. 진화 완료. 광물 부족함. 광물 더 필요함. 새로운 광물
아,
지 않음.
this was ended up being a lot better than it could have been. It was a bit fortunate for us, for sure.
광물 부족함. 광물 지 않음. 점막 위에서 받아들일 수 없. 광물 더 필요함. 점막 위에서 변태.
Yeah, this early game has been a
군단 병력이 공격받고 있음.
really big disaster so far. Oh. Hello?
에너지 부족함. 군단 병력이 에너지 받고 있음치 않음.
That does make things a bit better.
에너지 부족함.